Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Final Fantasy VII. In the last episode, we did the Fort Condor mini game. We got the Magic Comb, which is a weapon for Red 13. It is the double AP weapon for him. We're going to use it for a little bit, but we probably won't end up using that until like really late game. The double AP, as I said in the last episode, is the AP is how your materia levels up, and later in the late game we'll be using those to help obviously level our materia. There are only two weapons that have triple AP, and that is for Flounder and Sid. We haven't met Sid. We won't meet Sid for quite a while now. What I do want to do is I'm going to switch out some people, because I've been fighting a lot with Flounder. I fought a lot with Barret, Red 13, and Tifa. I really haven't shown Eris too much. I know she was in one boss fight. I'm going to use her a little bit more, and obviously we used her when we first got her way back in like episode, I don't know, 4 or 5. I think it was 4. I think it was 4. And I want to use her a little bit more. I'm sure some of you know that, there's a reason why we want to use her a little bit before later events. And we did, the last thing we did before we finished the last episode was we got to Junon, and Junon was the area that the Turks, if you remember from 3 episodes ago, the Turks told us that they were headed towards Junon because that's where Sephiroth was going. And we're trying to find Sephiroth because he's headed to the Promised Land. And we don't want the Shinra to get to the Promised Land because that's why they're hunting Sephiroth. And we also have our own personal reasons that we're going after Sephiroth, because during the Calm flashback, Flounder he recalled a memory that he killed Sephiroth, and we're wondering how Sephiroth is alive. Alright, so we do need to equip some, or switch out some materia. So exchange, let's do Tifa's with Yuffie. Oh, not what I meant. Not what I wanted to do. Oh well, we'll just do it this way then. There's actually a way you can just swap these out like that. And we got to do Red 13's to Eris or Aerith. I'm gonna call her Eris because that's what she's called in this game. So equip. Do I have anything? I do have stuff better for her. Okay, I don't have anything mithril armlet wise. I guess we'll go ahead and use the 4 slots, even though the bottom ones aren't connected. I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and exchange. Now you can also do this, and this will swap everything over if you go to their names. All right. Because I already have sense on somebody, don't I? I think I do. Maybe not. I guess I'll throw sense. I'll also throw... Oh, I do have sense. I don't need that one then. Oh, wrong one. Okay. I want... Okay. I will exchange this with her, and then I will throw an all on him. No, it's not what it's not what I wanted to do. Long range on him, and I'll throw an all on her. It doesn't show me what. It's okay. I can look at it this way. Oh, okay, yeah, that we want that one because that one's close to leveling up. And alls work a little bit different because they are. I always forget what the blues are. They're not support. Are they support? I thought yellows were support. I can't remember what it is. No, yellows are command. Blues are support. Yeah, blues are support. Supports work a little bit different. Not all of them, but specifically the alls. When they level up, it allows you a 2-star compared to a 1-star. A 1-star, whatever it's paired with, only does it once. I may have said this in another episode, but I forgot. I forgot if I talked about it or not. A 1-star all is it only lets you affect the all one time during a battle. Obviously, outside of battle, if it's combined with a restore outside of battle, you can do it as many times as you want to. But inside a battle, it only allows it once. A 2-star will allow it twice, 3-star 3 times, 4-star 4 times, and mastered is unlimited. So we want to increase these as much as possible. All right, so I need to cure everybody. All right. Actually, I should use a tent because you can use tents in the main screen, right? You can, but I must not have it. Oh, I do have some there. Tents will completely restore everything. They can only be used at save spots or anywhere you can save the game. So main menu, or not main menu, world map, and save spots, obviously. Alright, so we will head in. I know I've been talking for 7 minutes now. Jeez. Let's get this going, right? Alright, we're going to head down here, and this will be our next boss. No, not the dolphin. Oh, I forgot to look to see if I have the poison materia equipped, because we are going to really use our poison for the first time in this fight. It helps out quite a bit, especially when you're not. I'm not under leveled, but I'm not at a good level. Okay, first things first. Right, yes, bio right there. Perfect. And the poison didn't take effect. Poison is weird in this game because it will damage. It has a chance to damage. And it has a chance to poison. Sometimes it will poison without... sometimes it will do both damage and poison. And then other times it will only do damage and not poison. And I'm not sure the statistics. I'll go ahead and bolt him. Yeah, I might as well. I was thinking about what I wanted to do there. Now, bubble, you can attack the bubble. Actually, I think I want to, because I think the person won't get experience if you don't kill the bubble. I think it acts like a KO. Maybe not, but just to be safe. There we go. But you got to make sure you actually hit the bubble, too. Come on, there we go. Because I cannot use her attacks. Why isn't it? She's gonna end up dying. I gotta use... No, no. Oh, come on. There it is. Thank you. Okay, must be physical attacks don't work on it. Must be only magic. I probably knew that from a long time ago. But I don't normally. I usually just ignore those. Ugh, there goes Yuffie. Yep. And okay, he should survive that. Ah, it doesn't matter. The only thing that sucks is that Yuffie will not get the experience, although Yuffie's not the one we need the experience on. Eris is the one we need the experience on. Well, somewhat. Okay, here comes another mini game. This is a CPR mini game. This one's, I mean, it's very, very simple. It's just hold the button to breathe into her, give her mouth to mouth, and it takes a certain number of breaths. And every tick, like every time, like you'll see the hash marker like tick up, and those are breaths. And I think it takes it takes a certain number of breaths. I can't remember what it is. Alright, push the switch once to start the CPR gauge. Push it again to stop the gauge. Okay, which one is switch? Oh. I pressed it, but I don't know which one it was. I think it was this one. Yep, okay. Obviously, the further up you go, the more breaths. See, every time that goes up once, it's one breath. I think you can get a total of 11, but if you go too far, it ends up making you start it over. And I think it's like 40 or 30. I think it's like 35. Well, sometimes you gotta sit here forever. Ah, see, yeah. I don't know if I got that one. I don't think that one counted. We'll just go ahead and do that. Play it safe. Maybe one more time? Nope. Alright, this should be the last one then. Maybe it was 45. There she goes. We are going to get our second summon materia right here as well. Priscilla will give it to us. And alright, we've gone pretty much everywhere else in here that we can. Can we go in this one? No. I thought there was a weapons store, but I think it's just that store. Right? Oh yeah, because I can't even. Oh, I can't go in here. Oh, all right. I guess all the places are closed up to us. Okay, now we can't even get past this guy. Come on, there we go. These 2D maps are horrible. Okay, we will We will rest in here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and rest, because there's really nothing else that we can do. We have to rest to progress the story. Oh, and I'm going to start switching things up next week. This week I'm still going to do the Tuesday and Saturday. I'll change it on my page. I probably won't change it until next week. But next week I'm going to change my uploading times. I'm going to go from Tuesdays and Saturdays, which is what we will. We will finish out the Tuesday and Saturday this week. And then next week, because things have been going pretty good. I've been pretty consistent for the past month. We are going to get things moving along a little bit more. We are going to go to 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I probably will keep it like that. I would like to do it 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Unfortunately, that's not really going to work out. I would have to sit down once a week and record all 5 episodes once a week, or 2 or 3 episodes twice a week. And that's just, I don't want to get behind on comments. I want to I want to be able to, I don't want to get backed up 5 days or 5 episodes in comments, because that's what will happen. I want to be able to get some feedback from you guys. I can hear my cats fighting in the background. I don't know if you guys can. I mean, you guys said that the sound is fine. Must be when I did my test recording. I must have heard something that I thought was the air conditioner in the background, and it must not have been. Alright, so we're going to head up here. So yeah, I'd like to go to recordings 3 days a week. That'll help things move along, because right now 2 days a week, it's going to be a while before we beat this game. Because this game can take up to 20 hours without grinding. And this is where we get Shiva. Now Shiva is a summon. Shiva is a elemental summon. What's the word I'm thinking of? A blizzard ice summon. Oh, and there is there's another thing that we will be getting. I don't know if we will get to it in this episode. We will definitely get to it by next episode, and that is the enemy skill materia. Not the one that we forgot in the Shinra Tower, but there's another one we can get. There is a second tutorial. I think they call it the Intermediate Hall. If you remember from the second episode, episode 2, we went to the Beginner's Hall, and we got the all materia, and they sort of went through. We didn't really do any tutorials or anything, but we we went there to get an all materia. There is another hall called the Intermediates Hall, and it goes through a little bit more, and it actually explains like the materia combinations and different things, stuff that I've been talking about a little bit. It actually explains that stuff. And what's funny is when I was a kid, when I was doing this as a kid, I never went, I may have gone there, but I never took the time to actually do it, actually listen to the things that they said. So I didn't know. I mean, it took me forever to actually understand the materia system to the effect of actually like combining materials like elemental and alls. Obviously were pretty easy to understand, but like elemental defense and, you know, actually making it work for you and stuff like that. Okay, now we're going to jump with Mr. Dolphin. Now, a fun thing is I mean, you gotta... you're actually supposed to move there to figure out where you need to be to have him to actually land on this thing. But the cheap way to do it is don't move anywhere, hit the button, he throws you up here, and then don't move again, hit it again, and he will always throw you up, because he'll always throw you in the same spot. And that is our first introduction to the airship. I think every single Final Fantasy has an airship. And it's you always get it late game, and that's, you know, so you can travel the world map a lot easier. Now we will do another practice mini game here. This one is going to be very, very, very difficult for me. I don't really need to worry about it right now for this episode. This next episode that it's going to screw me over pretty good. I have to... I may end up breaking out the controller for next episode specifically for this minigame. Like I said, it doesn't matter on this one because... There we go. It doesn't really matter right now because it doesn't affect anything. But later, you will, you'll have to do a mini game with like pressing buttons, and I'm using the keyboard. And they don't, when they give you your commands, it's like switch, cancel, okay, left, right, stuff like that, and it's all over on my keyboard. Not to mention, it doesn't actually tell you which one you need to press because it's whatever it's keybound to. I don't think, no, we don't do that mini game right now. We do a different... I think we do a different mini game. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, it didn't really explain anything to us. Oh, so we're not going to do this right now. I think we got time. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're going to make time for us. This mini game, and it didn't tell me what button to press. Just gonna have to figure it out. This one, you're just basically getting in line. Did it skip a bunch of stuff? No, it didn't. It didn't. Okay. Right now we're on TV. Oh no. Okay, I can save it. All right. I think I got time though. We'll go ahead and do this one. Because it will bring me back. At least I hope it does. If not, this episode's going to be way longer. Probably by 10 or 15 minutes if I can't get back to that save spot. But I don't want to end it at 26 minutes though. Especially since half the time I spent 7 minutes in the beginning of the episode just talking. I want to give you guys some action. I want to get this show on the road. And they're blaming it on me. I'm the rookie. Okay. Yeah, so this minigame, this is being televised. So this minigame is basically trying to get in line and act like and get the ratings up. Basically, you have a TV ratings and you want to get the ratings up. Honestly, it doesn't make that big of a difference. I do know that if you get a decent TV ratings, you get a bunch of money or something. Yeah, I think it's 5,000 gil. That's honestly, it's not going to be too big of a deal. So it says don't try to go in from the... It says don't try to go in from the front, but actually you can go in from the front. Okay. Okay, see, I got 6 potions. Not great. I could have done a lot better. See, I was trying to look for that button to move my thing, but I kept hitting the wrong one, and I kept running out of the area. Well, that kind of sucked. It's okay, though. They're talking about the airship right now. Okay, this episode should only be a few minutes longer. It might be 33, 34 minutes. Not that big of a deal. That's if I can get back to the... And I'm pretty sure I can. But I will be doing that one practice mini game. We'll see how it is on keyboard, and I'll determine if I need to use a controller next time. I mean, it's going to be a pain no matter what. I just may end up flunking the whole thing. It's alright. And the man in the black cape is Sephiroth. Well, we already knew that. What if I am? Ah, of course. No break for me. Okay, now this is the send off. Oh, just like twisted my ankle. How do you twist your ankle sitting in a chair? Jeez. Now what's yeah, see how it says okay, cancel menu or switch? We're gonna try this. Now it looks like I'm not turning in the right direction, but I really am. Alright, I have it. I have it. It's just, it's hitting that switch is going to be the tough one for me because it's the only one that's like really far away from the other ones. But we're going to do it regardless. If I do end up doing well, I end up getting what's called the Force Saber. I believe it's what it's called. It's a weapon for Flounder, and I believe it's his double AP weapon. One of them, anyways, because there's 2 double AP weapons for him, and then a triple AP. The triple AP we will get after we defeat Ultimate Weapon. Ultimate Weapon's a pretty easy optional boss. And what's funny is we get the Ultimate Weapon from that boss, which is Flounder's best weapon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call this an episode. Next episode, we'll be doing that minigame I was just talking about. We will be heading onto the ship right after that, and then we will be fighting Genova for the first time. First of many times, I should say, because you can fight her an awful lot. And if you don't remember, Genova is the mother of Sephiroth. Well, I'm going to leave that here. It's going to be all for this time. We'll go ahead and save it. And that way I don't accidentally forget to save it. Alright, guys. Just remember, if you like the videos, if you're enjoying everything, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for the notifications. And like I said, next week my upload dates will be different. I will be changing them on the YouTube channel. Instead of Tuesdays and Saturdays, it will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it will probably stay like that for a while. Alright, everybody. I hope everyone enjoyed this one. I know I talked a lot, but everybody, have a good day.